Hey, what's up, dudes, and welcome back to another Evil Dead the Game video. Today we're going to be going through all the playable characters so far that we know of in Evil Dead the Game, and I'm going to go over 3 characters that we need in Evil Dead the Game, and I think it'd be a huge missed opportunity if they didn't add them. So we're going to be doing that today, talking about that. Before we get into it, if you guys do enjoy the video, if you are updated, informed, or entertained, I'd really appreciate a like on the video, and for more Evil Dead the Game videos like this, subscribe to the channel. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into it. So thanks to the gameplay trailer, we know there are a ton of playable characters in Evil Dead the Game, not only on the good side but also a couple noteworthy on the bad side. Now we're only going to go over one of the noteworthy on the bad side because the other is just a Kandarian demon from Ash vs. Evil Dead, but let's go through the good side first. First off, we have Kelly and Pablo. You can see them too. Kelly's in a lot of the scenes in the gameplay trailer, actually. You get to see a lot of her alongside Ash and fighting, and even fighting the big hillbilly-looking demon, Kandarian demon, in the actual cabin itself. So that's pretty cool. We get to see a little bit of Pablo. He gets an awesome shovel execution. We also have the Ash vs. Evil Dead Ash, of course, the most recent iteration of Ash Williams. He's a little bit older, a little bit grayer, but still kicks some ass. And we also have the Evil Dead 2 / Army of Darkness Ash, which I assume a lot of people are going to be playing as. I'm actually going to play as old Ash, because I think he's fucking awesome. So we got the Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness Ash Williams in the game. And also we have Henry the Red, or Red Henry. Now, we got him revealed actually in this gameplay trailer. We didn't know he was in the game before this, but we actually got a pretty big spotlight on this character in the trailer. We could see a little bit of whoever's controlling the camera playing as Henry the Red, which is pretty cool to see. He's a pretty fan favorite character from Army of Darkness. And alongside him, of course, we have Lord Arthur in the game. I'm named Arthur, so of course I gotta play a little bit of Lord Arthur. So I'm actually happy to see this character in the game. I didn't like him at first in Army of Darkness, but he actually really grew on me by the end of the movie. So it's cool to see him in the game, that they brought a lot of the Army of Darkness characters back into the franchise, which is always cool to see. And we also have Cheryl, which was a nice surprise from the gameplay trailer. We get to play as Ash Williams' sister in this game before, I don't know how they're going to explain that away. Of course, in Ash vs. Evil Dead, they brought her back as a Kandarian demon again, but she never really got to do a whole lot of fighting. She had a run-in with a very, very horny bonk tree, and the rest is history. But we also got Scotty in the game as well, Ash's compadre from Evil Dead 1, which it's pretty cool that they're bringing characters from all across the Evil Dead franchise, which we'll get to that in a minute. 3 characters we need as well, but it's pretty cool to see Scotty and Ed Getley, which is actually a really surprising one. From Evil Dead 2, he didn't do a whole lot in Evil Dead 2. He kind of got bonked over the head and then laid on a couch and became probably one of the coolest looking Kandarian demons we've seen on the Evil Dead, in the Evil Dead. That big teeth, mouth full of teeth fucking thing. It was scary as shit. I loved it. And then we have Amanda from Ash vs. Evil Dead, a fan favorite character from season 1, which is pretty cool to have her in the game. And then on the bad side, we have Army of Darkness Evil Ash, which is cool. And then we have the Kandarian demon from the season 1 Ash vs. Evil Dead, season 1 of Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is pretty cool. Now, we have 3 characters that are noticeably missing from an Evil Dead movie. Now, we could possibly take one of them out, as he didn't do very much and was kind of like a cardboard character for most of the movie up until the end, but that is from the Evil Dead 2013 remake. The Evil Dead 2013 remake, I had my doubts about watching it because I just recently watched the 2013 remake for the first time ever about last week. I had no interest in watching it. I'd heard mixed things about it, and it didn't have Ash, so I didn't really care. But I was rewatching all of the Evil Dead movies with my fiance, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna watch it. She said it's bad. I saw it in theaters, and I'm like, we're gonna watch it, okay? So we watched it, and I ended up really liking this fucking movie. Jane Levy's Mia in that movie was great. I feel like she was set up as the perfect final girl. She even got set up as the female Ash Williams for the future of the movie series, which apparently isn't happening when it comes to Jane Levy's Mia, which is a little bit disappointing. But she was an awesome kick-ass final girl by the end of the movie, chopping off her own hand, or ripping off her own hand in a very brutal way, taking down the Abomination. She was just an awesome character to watch, even when she was possessed. Like, she was spitting one-liners. It was great. I'd love to have Mia in this game, along with Lou Taylor Pookie, I don't know how to say his last name, apologies, but his Eric. Eric in that movie was also great. Now, he was the dumbass that opened the book and actually read from it, but he kind of took on that Ash role from the first and second Evil Dead movie. The first one where they actually told it, and the second one where they retold it. I was really hoping he was going to make it through the movie and kind of go on, along with Mia, like a new male Ash and a new female Ash, you know, together, and doing that, because he was a great character, but he ended up dying at the end, unfortunately. Spoilers for a movie from 2013, but I'd love to see him in the game as well. He did a lot of kick-ass things in the movie, saved David's and Mia's ass quite a few times, and was kind of like explaining the whole thing as it went to the kind of dumb character David. But Silo Fernandez as David does still have some shining moments in the Evil Dead 2013 remake, and I feel like he does kind of deserve a spot in the game. He wasn't the best character, like, through most of the movie. He was kind of a cardboard character, and I don't think it's the actor's fault. I just think that character specifically wasn't written very well, while as Eric and Mia, were written amazingly well. So I don't think it's the actor's fault, but I would love to see the character come back in the game. It'd be a very interesting thing to see. I don't like the fact that it feels like they're forgetting about the 2013 remake, even though I heard mixed things, but I went back and looked at a lot of the reviews, and this movie got some damn good reviews, and a lot of fans actually loved it and felt like it was a worthy inclusion into the Evil Dead franchise as a nice, I don't know if it was a retelling or if it was a continuation, because I think the director said it was a continuation, that the Book of the Dead was actually able to make events happen again in very, very similar ways. So I don't really know, but I'd love to see these characters come in. And a special bonus is one that could go to the good side or the evil side, and that is Ruby from Ash vs. Evil Dead. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that this character might actually be in the game, and they just haven't shown her off yet. They want to keep a few surprises, and that could be the case for Mia, David, and Eric. They just don't want to show them off yet, want to leave some surprises for the next gameplay reveal trailer with Bruce Campbell doing, you know, his narrator voice, I guess, which is very good. But I think Ruby definitely deserves a spot in the game as well. She was a kick-ass character. I hope they're able to get Lucy Lawless, if she does end up in the game, to bring that character back to life on the video game screen. I think that'd be awesome to see. But either way, dudes, I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited to get something else to Evil Dead, and I know we're getting Evil Dead Rise next year, but this is kind of gonna like satisfy my Ash Williams cravings, because he's such a damn good character, and he's not actually gonna be in Evil Dead Rise, which sucks. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get a continuation of Ash vs. Evil Dead for those last 2 seasons that everybody's dying for, but we will get our cravings at least a little thirst quenched for Ash Williams in this game. So I'm excited to actually get my hands on it next year. Let me know what you guys think about these characters, all of these characters, in the comments down below. Do you want to see the 2013 remake characters in this game as well? Do you think they deserve a spot in the game? I do, but I want to hear your opinions in the comments down below. Let me know if you're excited for this game or not, and tell me why for either of your choices. But that's going to do it for me, dudes. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. My name is Tootin. I've been your host, and I'll see you dudes next time. Peace out.